Yo.
All right, hold on. I messed something up, and I don't know what I messed up. So,
You messed something up. Well, welcome to Wild Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. By our producer who starts producing. We will
all
be
right, say
here
something.
just letting you know that we're in the building. And June, what up, June?
See, it's echo.
What up? What up? Orange and blue skies, man. Orange and blue skies, man.
Orange and blue skies. Well deserved. Well deserved, sir. Well deserved. I know you watching the game right now. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Hell
So
of a win.
tonight, excuse me if I'm not fully paying attention, because I'm gonna have my eyes back and forth on the game a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be fully paying attention to this because I ain't got no game to watch. Okay? It's a lot different.
You've been here since 7:50, but you didn't. You have to have.
Shut up.
All right. No,
Shut up.
no. Turn your shit on, goddamn. We can't
Shut
add
up.
you to the room until you turn your shit on. Why is
I
this
was
shit
I was
echoing?
I was here.
No, no.
That's
Hold
you
He
echoing.
was on time too. Hey B, you was on time too. I bet you he won't say nothing to that other motherfucker that ain't show up last week.
Shit.
I bet you he won't. It's cool when they do it.
It's cool when they do it.
Cool when they do it, man. That's all I know. How y'all been though, man? Everybody all right? I didn't get to hear y'all show all the way yesterday. But y'all killing that goddamn sports and
You
relationships.
always
I'm
can
gonna
go
tell y'all
back and
that.
watch, you know.
Yeah, I usually watch them on Thursdays. Thursdays and Saturdays my podcast day. Only thing is I usually just can't comment because I'm usually at work.
It's a good show
Oh
though.
shit, speaking of work.
Very productive.
Speaking of work. Hey Joe, what's the score right now since we talking?
No, I ain't start yet. Usually, they wait till 10 minutes after the tip off.
All right. Well, how y'all feel about Joker's getting MVP? Well deserved. Should have went to somebody else.
How the
How we
heck
feel
is
about what?
the Joker?
Joker.
Oh, he got it
MVP.
again?
Yeah,
He
that
got
just
number 3.
Hey, it is what it is.
yeah. A lot of people saying she could have gave it to Shea, but because this team was the number one. But you can't look over the Jokic numbers. Numbers was
They
even
said he had
crazy.
79 first place votes.
Votes, yeah.
AB said he was well deserved. You know what I mean? Shout out to AB.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we won't do that again in the middle of the show because that shit was a shit show.
Okay. Well, welcome back.
Fuck, that shit
We
was
was talking
wild as
about
shit.
we was talking about Joker's third MVP.
Third.
Yeah, his third MVP. He got 3, and I think LeBron got 4, right?
Shit. Bronco,
Yeah, LeBron
And
got
Rudy,
4.
Rudy Gobert got 4 Defensive Player of the Year, which puts him up there with Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace.
Okay, good for him.
Rudy Gobert Hall of Fame, man.
I
yo,
mean,
that
he
shit
shouldn't have
echoed
got
like
that one
a
this time.
motherfucker. Yo.
I'm sorry. But I feel like they jerked pause, but Wembenyama should have got that.
All right, so good afternoon, good evening, all the good stuff in between. Uh, let's get these updates real quick. So I saw that the Arizona Bowl. I didn't watch y'all whole show yesterday, so I don't know if y'all touched on it. That December 28th is when Snoop Dogg will have his own bowl, the Gin and Juice Bowl. Gin and Juice
Oh
Bowl,
shit!
sir.
Everybody get a bowl game nowadays, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta start somewhere, right,
Hey man, we gonna get one. Shit, Barstool got one. We gonna get one.
sir? All right, so I sent this shit to June yesterday, but he was like, "Man, get the fuck away from me." Um, Christina, she played her first game. I'm sorry, Kristen. She played her first game of football. She was a running back. You know what I mean? Um, but you know how that go. It's sports related. You know what I mean? Say it. What they be in a comment like? Oh, it must be a slow week.
Hey, yo.
No.
You done that shit to me. I'm like, what?
Sir.
And yo, and she was running. Yo, she hit that corner. Yo, look how she
Yeah, ran that head fuck over and shit.
She used to be an athlete, though, dog. She used to be an athlete.
God.
Yeah. All right.
Wait,
So
you exited out that comment quickly, man. I wanted to see what did Miss Sharon say?
She said, all I know is these youngins talk about how much more skilled today's NBA players are than the 90s. They had nothing to stand on now. They're getting beat out by international players every season. It didn't happen in the 90s.
She got a point.
Yeah,
it wasn't that many international players in the 90s.
Well, guess there's a reason why, Dennis. But
well, I'm just saying, like the game didn't go international until after '92. That's when it really went global. And then David Stern seen that it was more money global, so he kept pushing global.
Yeah, but it wasn't nobody that took over the league from the Euro.
It was going to happen. That was the involvement of growth. That's the growth and involvement. Just like the WNBA, this is the growth. And we've been talking about WNBA for years. This is part of the growth.
I feel you.
I'm not mad that the international players are taking over and doing what they're doing. They made the game more international when they took the zone out of the NBA. Once they took the zone out, that was it.
All right, true or false? Yo said he could take 30 players from the NBA and throw them in the NFL. But
My fault. I said that wrong. I said that wrong.
What?
Once they take the hand checking out. I'm sorry. I said it wrong.
But you can't take 30 NFL players and put them in the NBA. Is that true or false?
It's very false.
True.
Very false.
That's true. I don't know 30. I don't know.
You cannot 30, you cannot take 30 NBA players right now and put them in the NFL. No, you can't.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, you can't. So that's true.
No, you can't. And so you cannot take. And you can't take.
True.
That's not true.
It's false.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying you can. You cannot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I just heard the second can't. I thought both of them was can't. I'm sorry.
No, both of them is one is can and then the other one is can't. And then he said you can't take 30 NFL players and put them in the NBA. And I mean, the NBA is, I'm not saying that it's super easy to play, but you do have athletic guys out here that are two-sport athletes that can play that. We've seen play ball at a high level, from Terrell Owens to even Myles Garrett. We just saw even Micah Parsons playing high level.
Paulo Banchero was an all-state football player and all-state basketball player.
Right. And I understand that some of these guys were all-state football players and stuff like that in high school, but we're talking about the NFL. It's a different league, different game. There was people talking about, maybe LeBron. As much as he cried on the court, I don't know if he can handle getting hit by a linebacker. But whatever.
Or safety.
I think Austin just looking for a viral moment because he's a little irrelevant right now. But
he's saying some nice things. He's been saying some nice things. I ain't going.
For ESPN.
But yeah, he's still irrelevant though.
I mean, I get it. He worked for. I'm talking about as far like JJ Watt said. You don't play in either right now. You don't play in the NBA or the NFL. So why don't you go give it a try, Austin? Go try to play receiver or corner or something and see how it works out for you. Since you could just walk right in and just do that. You know what I mean?
What he said? Fuck around and find out.
F around and find out.
We've been celebrating mediocrity in the NBA for a while. They gave 2 MVPs to a guy that didn't even deserve both of them. Back-to-back years.
That shit smell good. All right. Next up we have the rap beef, not sports related, right? Shawn Michaels said, bring him in the fucking ring, yo. Fuck it. Settle that shit in the fucking ring. Shawn Michaels said he got an invitation.
No thanks. Next.
They're not gonna get in the ring. This is actually I listened to about 4 songs so far. I know I'm like
that shit
3 or 4 songs.
That shit is getting drawn out, sir.
Yeah. Now shooting getting involved with it, man. Like I'm doing too much.
But the shooting had nothing to do with Kendrick, man. It had nothing to do with Kendrick. It's another beef with somebody else. Had nothing to do with the Kendrick or the beef. Let's just put that in
Or the
perspective
Rick
and put that
Ross,
out there.
or the J. Cole, or the
Right.
Future,
I
This
ain't
is,
even
I
hear the
think
Rick Ross
they're
shit.
basically they're saying that shooting was between the Weeknd's manager and is this some
Somebody told
type
me he
of
was beefing with the
it's
weekend. I was like, you
a
might be
Canadian beef. All right.
fuck y'all beefing with the weekend. The weekend for the weekend don't even do shit to people. This motherfucker just singing shit. That shit crazy as
No,
shit.
he might be getting burnt. All this time, he might be getting burnt for that paper.
All right, so I seen this right.
The rap beef is not stupid, Junior. It's culture. We've
This
had
was
rap
this
beefs
was in a
forever. Big Daddy Kane and Kumo D. Like it goes back. It's not a real beef. I don't think they really want to kill each other. I
so
think
they've
it's
been
just
beefing
culturally.
since 2012 though, but it didn't really start up until Drake mentioned his name or some shit like
Right.
that.
It's
Yo,
banter.
what the
It's
fuck?
music.
BJ, what are we doing here?
This was somebody put this up in an art show in their
What made you put this shit on the screen?
Yeah, listen, sir. So talk about it. You know what I mean? Eat monkeys, jump like a
This
monkey.
ain't no we talking about.
Sir, listen, sir. It's a crazy world we living in, sir. They'll put LeBron up there and shit, and they're gonna say, you know what I mean? It's a middle school kid, so it don't count because they're in middle school and shit. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
What about that time H&M put the monkey sweatshirt on the one black kid?
What's this? Hartford, Connecticut?
Sir.
No, I'm just
Shit.
trying to figure it out. Hartford.
I believe it is Hartford, Connecticut. Let me.
If it's Hartford, Connecticut, it don't surprise me. That shit is like Boston.
Don't nothing in the world surprise me anymore.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, last night we got some bad news, I guess. That the schedule is not coming out this week. It's coming out next week. Good news is it's coming out on Wednesday at 8
I
o'clock.
was so upset. Yeah.
Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
And I should have known because ain't nothing get leaked.
I told you got to hold on, sir. I told you that. You was like, why ain't nothing get leaked?
You
So
did.
hold on.
You see, I apologized on the show yesterday.
All right, so these are the opening games for the Kansas City Chiefs. These are home teams. Who should they open up their season against?
The Texans. That'll be pretty dope. I think the Texans will be a nice, formidable game for them to open up.
I would not mind Baltimore neither.
The Baltimore. You could do that rematch of the AFC Championship type vibe. I really want to see the Texans though. You got the young gunner and CJ Stroud going against. It's a lot of star power. Both teams kind of like the Texans got a lot of hype around them. You get to see them their first test right out the gate. I would love to see that because out of these teams, out of Baltimore and Houston are really the only ones I want to see. I do not want to see them play against Tampa Bay. I don't want to see them play against the Saints. I damn sure don't want to see them play against the Raiders. So, or the Broncos.
The Raiders beat them. The Raiders beat them last time. I do.
Yeah, man, it's fake. But every
was a fake beat.
Man, the clock is a damn clock is right
You're
twice a
killing me
day.
with what you call fake real. Do you be killing me? I thought a win was a win.
A dead clock is right twice a day, Dennis.
But it was right. Shit, they give them day twice a day. It was 6 o'clock twice. It was 12:30 and 6 o'clock. It was right.
It was bullshit.
Hey Siri.
So I'm all for the Baltimore game. I'm all for the Baltimore game, especially because they got some new weapons. They ain't got their pieces together and shit like that. So let's go ahead with that ass before they get situated.
No.
And
I want Houston
Jim
cool,
Harbaugh,
but I'd
Jim
rather see him
Harbaugh
play. I'd rather see him play the Raiders.
Jim Harbaugh.
But if they wanted to hype it up, it should be the Bengals. They wanted to start the season off right with a bang.
They ain't the same team.
Yeah, but Joe is back supposedly.
Hey, shit out of here.
But I think it's going to be an NFC team because usually it's an NFC team versus AFC team. Usually, I'm going to say usually.
Mm-hmm. All right,
so
I didn't pick the order, so I got to skip.
Look like Tampa Bay.
So, your man in trouble again. Why he can't just chill out, yo?
Listen, man.
Obviously.
I just had my draft, and jokers try to ridicule me because I picked Worthy first. And I told jokers, I said, listen, Xavier Worthy's in the perfect position because this dude is going to continue to get. He going to do something else stupid. I had a feeling he was going to do something else. But even with the accident situation, I'm like, he's going to get suspended a few games.
Mm-hmm.
And all that's going to do is allow Andy Reid to implement a new piece and keep it rolling. It's a reason why they went receiver in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
They knew something was up, and they was like, listen, we don't want to lose no traction. So I think Xavier is going to be an Xavier Worthy and Marquise Brown and Kelsey and whoever else they going to work that. That's how that's going to
go. Can I ask a question though?
What?
Andy Reid has been having a lot of troublesome wide receivers.
A lot of them, other than T.O. Who else?
I can name 4 off the bat, and I think it's 5.
Who the other ones?
I can name 4 off the bat.
Put me on.
Well, you got T.O. You got Deshaun Jackson.
He didn't have a problem with
Deshaun Jackson was troublesome.
He never had the problem with Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson got suspended for a game.
For one game, Dennis?
Listen, how many wide receivers get suspended for a game?
Come on, man. One
I'm
game
asking the
don't mean
question.
shit.
And wait, and then hold up. Then the next coach get him kicked off the team because of alleged situations. Am I making this up or not?
But that was Chip Kelly. I don't think that was Andy Reid.
Put your eyes down. That's one. For one, you can put your eyes down. You don't got to get your eyes all big into the camera like that. All right? But what I'm trying to say is, I don't remember too.
You got the Tyreek Hill situation.
Tyreek was troublesome too.
Tyreek
had the off the field issue.
What
somebody was hitting his girl.
But that's called discipline.
I think
that's discipline. I think that's
he got
discipline.
suspended for that.
That's discipline. You do something wrong, you get disciplined. He has the right to do that.
I don't think he got suspended for that one. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Listen, I don't think this is an Andy Reid thing. I don't know what you're getting at with this, but I just think that the red flags were already there with Rashee Rice. They just overlooked it and said we're gonna take him anyway because he's a talent. And it's with success when you're a young player with character issues. Things start to come awry. Like, in his first year, he wins the Super Bowl. He's a rookie, feeling himself. He, elevated his, had a good season, a slow start to the season, but started to become that guy that we felt like he could be. Well, as far as how his talent was at SMU in college. Mm-hmm. And I just think that a lot of that stuff started to go to his head, man. One thing that these young players got to do, man, they got to keep a better crowd around them. Because as we can see, when he fled the scene, it was him and his boys. It wasn't just him.
Yeah, but that's the same thing with Iverson.
Somebody got to protect the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think he might have just messed his up, to be honest. We'll see.
You're a young man, so it takes a maturity. Like Ja Morant, Iverson had to grow up. Ja Morant has to grow up. So Rashee Rice has to grow up. You know what I'm saying? And you said it's the crowd with yourself. You got a lot of yes men around you, guys that's around you because you got money, or you got somebody like, yo, man, you don't need to do that tonight. Yo, get them somewhere at home and get them safe. So, yeah.
Now, only other person I was gonna say with my reaching ass was gonna be Fred X, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Fred who? Freddie Mitchell?
You heard the name, sir. You can do whatever you want to do, but you heard the name.
Wait. No, are you talking about Freddie Mitchell?
Gotta be.
I am.
He's a bum. I don't care. I don't care what he did. All right, whatever.
I'm just telling you about problems that's going on with Andy Reid around. Y'all don't want to commit to him and say that the Andy Reid problems.
Andy Reid can't control these players, man.
Right. Wait a minute. Was Andy Reid part of that Kareem Hunt situation too?
Yeah, and got him out of there.
Okay. Kareem Hunt, he's a white girl. He's a white girl. You knew better than that. He pushed her. Whatever you want to call it. You knew better. That was that. Nothing to do with Andy Reid. You were there tripping. You could have walked away. You could have walked away. That's crazy, bro. Andy Reid's a troublesome coach, man. Right. Best coach in the league.
The Titans got some help, right?
I didn't say he was a troublesome coach. I'm just saying he keep a troublesome player around. That's all I said.
All right.
This guy. All right. So the Titans went and got them some wide receiver help. So with three big names, who's wide receiver number one over there?
Three big names.
It's
Sir.
Hopkins.
What big names?
Tyler Boyd, Calvin Ridley,
Sir.
and DeAndre Hopkins.
Tyler
Sir,
Boyd ain't been
stop.
big names. Tyler Boyd ain't
Man,
been big names.
now the definition of big names got to be revised because of BJ. It's
Wow.
only
Wow.
But you know what? If they play, hold up, B. B, I understand now because if they played for Baltimore, they would be big names. Now I get why he's saying that.
Well,
the question should be is who's the number
there were
one?
no big names here, sir. The biggest name here is Hopkins, and he's in his 13th year
Yeah,
or something like that.
but who's the better producing wide receiver? And that's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd's the better producing receiver right now.
Of what?
He's the better producing receiver. DeAndre Hopkins didn't have a good season last year. He didn't have a good season.
Sir,
He
when
had
the
good hands.
last time you watched these guys?
No, Tyler Boyd. Well, okay. Did he get hurt last year?
I'm just asking the question. When the last time you watched these guys?
Tyler Boyd put up 1,000 yards in the last 2 years, right? And really had a good season last year. I still don't believe in him, but he had a good season last year. DeAndre Hopkins did not get 1,000 yards last year, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he had a bad season.
Can't play the whole game no more. I don't think.
Why you ain't typing nothing about the shit Derek said? That's what I want to know. You type shit. If I'd have said that shit, you type some shit.
Well, we only saying
why you not typing no shit about what Derek?
Hold on. We only saying D-Hop is the better name because D-Hop has made a name for himself.
Last 1,000-yard season came in 2019.
Hey,
he's a two, though.
Where the fuck is the comments at, sir?
Listen,
I need comments going for everybody. Not just me, all right?
Tyler Boyd is a two. I know he has a 1,000-yard season. I apologize if it wasn't the right season last year or the season before that. But I know he's definitely a two.
He ain't no two. He ain't no two.
He's a two.
He ain't no two.
He's the three.
Hold on. The Cincinnati season, it was him, it was DeMar Chase, and it was him at the two and Higgins, right?
If Higgins
was the
not the two.
Higgins, okay. I'm sorry.
He's not the two.
But okay, so Ridley's a one. We know DeAndre Hopkins a one. Is Ridley a one?
Ridley has
we'll
one.
Find out this year. He's getting paid one.
That's because you're getting paid one. I mean, you are.
I'm just telling you, you're getting paid.
I just said he had a pretty good, decent season last year, and he's starting to live up to his, to this paycheck.
And D-Hop did have 1,000 yards last year. Just for perspective.
Here we go again.
I could be wrong. I'm sorry. I could be wrong.
He watched Denver Broncos and Eagles games. That's all he watched, yo.
Okay. All right.
He watched Denver Broncos and Eagles games. That's all he watched.
Okay. I could be wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I could be wrong.
All right. So we got these fifth round player options that's been declined. Some of them we expected. I said fifth year.
You said fifth round.
You did say fifth round.
I said fifth year. Anyway, fifth year player option that's declined, right? So do you see any mistakes up here that somebody should have got that option picked up because it's going to cost them down the line?
I thought that the Steelers should have picked up Justin Fields.
I'm confused that the Steelers didn't pick his up because I thought that they brought him there to possibly be the future. But other than that, I'm really not confused about anybody else.
Yeah, everybody else is.
I mean, I would think that the Cowboys will pick up Trey Lance's, but I don't know what the Cowboys are doing.
Yeah, but why would they pick his up? Pick it up for what?
Because as of right now, you don't have a quarterback for 2024.
Why not?
2025.
Man, today is May 8th.
Wait, what happened to that? What happened to that?
Okay. I thought you. Wait a minute. Hold up, Mr.
You
GM.
did this last time,
analyst. I thought you. Wait, hold up, Mr. GM. Beat analyst. I thought you were supposed to prepare yourself for years to come as a GM.
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, but at the end of the day, paying them in May or paying them in July or August, as long as he get paid, I don't care the timeline of it.
All right, we'll see. I don't think nobody getting paid.
What does that got to do anything? The Broncos are not picking up Wilson. Of course we're not. He's not playing with us no more. What?
Sir, don't feed the trolls.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, what was that to do anything?
All right. So what about Justin Fields being not being picked up by the Steelers? Like that would have been some low. Nah, not really. Well, I guess it would have been low money because Justin Fields hasn't really did anything, right? But
Justin
that
Fields
would
right
have
now is a backup, so I wouldn't
right.
do that.
So you would have picked him up for what? 14 million or some shit like that. Probably not that low. Like
Yeah, I would
maybe
have picked Justin
20
Fields
million.
up. I'd give him that.
Nah, the
26
5th year
million.
option for a
That's probably what it
quarterback,
is.
I think it's like, I don't know, like 20 or something
Yeah,
like that.
26 or something like that.
Yeah,
That's a
so
lot
maybe
better
they
than
didn't want to
I
pick it up for that.
That's a
Maybe
lot
they
better
said,
than
listen,
thinking
what we'll do is we'll
45
bring him
shit.
back on a 1-year deal, for less. Because they gotta see. The Steelers is not one of those type of franchises that just splurge on guys based on potential. You definitely gonna have to show them, what you can do in the black and gold uniform before they
Justin
dish out
Fields
the
would have been
bread.
25 million.
Yeah, and they ain't want to do that. I mean, I think he worked it, but I mean, at the end of the day, you got to show that you
I
worked
think
it.
he's worth it too, but Ian's in the comments. He's a hater. So
No, but listen. I understand we picked up Zach Wilson. You still need a backup quarterback. Well, yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah, Ian bugging out, talking about not paying that much for a kick returner. He got jokes. And he listening to lies in the media because ain't no way they was going. They wasn't putting him at no kick returner or nothing like that. That's just
I did see
because it ain't nothing else to talk about right now.
Yeah,
But
I did see that fucking video shit. For that motherfucker kick
yeah,
return.
but it ain't nobody else. Like I thought.
June, is the game on
The
ESPN?
Buccaneers.
TNT.
Oh,
I thought the Buccaneers Joe Tyron was gonna be better, but he hasn't really sparked like he was supposed to. I thought Najee Harris
Show
would be
flash.
worth it, but then again, Najee Harris look like he's gonna get a spot taken by the other running back.
Right now, G got like 3 straight or 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing for the Steelers. They'll let
Justin
you go.
Fields showed flashes last year of being a starting quarterback. He showed flashes, especially the game against us.
Showed flashes his whole career. He just hasn't. He hasn't played a full season of
listen,
football.
no.
That's the only
I gotta
problem.
address
You
this.
give him an offensive line, Justin
I gotta-
Fields gonna blow y'all the fuck.
Listen. I gotta address this because Ian just talking now. What did the Chicago Bears do to remotely give any or help Justin Fields be any type of successful? Like, I don't understand why young quarterbacks got to create miracles with or mix sugar with shit.
Say it right, B. The analyst. Young black quarterback. Young black quarterback.
It's not fair. It's
Young
not
black
fair.
quarterbacks. Say it
But
right.
No, because and look, the Titans turned. They said, "Listen, we turning the reins over to Will Levis, and look what they're doing in the offseason. They're giving him all the weapons possible for him to be successful, from a run game to an offensive line to receiving core to coaching, whatever you want to call it. Chicago never did anything like this. What they're doing for Caleb Williams, for Justin Fields,
And who's
we
the
never
tight
got
end?
to see his real potential because you're talking about somebody who's playing behind an offensive line that was 30th in pass blocking efficiency and 29th in run blocking efficiency. They were horrible.
Yeah.
And then he had Mooney and Dante Pettis as the receivers. So it's like you want these young quarterbacks to be successful, but how they going to be successful with not only bad coaching, but also no weapons around them?
When you lose a lot, like the Bears have, I guess when you get something good, you don't know what it is. You lose a lot.
And I don't even know if Caleb Williams is going to be that deal because Matt Eberflus is still there, and I'm not.
Ain't no way you get. Listen, you got DeAndre Swift. You got one side. You got what's the name for the Chargers, and then you got DJ Moore, right? You ain't nowhere in the world you can't do nothing with them two, man.
And he got Romeo.
You talking about Caleb or you talking about Justin?
I'm talking about Caleb.
Oh yeah, no, he got more than that. He got a number one receiver, young rookie in Roman Doomsday that's going to be playing with him too. And
I thought his name was Romeo.
He got Gerald Everett, a veteran, and he got Cole Kmet. So then he got a whole ton of weapons over there to work with. I ain't too high on the coaching, but it better work. Because they made him seem like he's the second coming of Patrick Mahomes. So it better work.
I don't think that he's that, but I think he'll be good.
Yeah, I'm on your head, Dennis.
I know you is. I know. As soon as he have a fucking 5 interception game,
Not a
he gonna
bad
be on my
game
ass.
either. I'm going to be looking at the totality of his season. I will not judge him by
Yeah,
one
I
game.
know.
I promise you. You know I'm fair.
All right.
This is interesting. Best draft pick in team history. Okay, now we getting somewhere. Okay,
Oh, shit.
My best draft
Okay.
pick in team history.
okay. Better than anybody y'all ever had. So no.
All right, I'm gonna try to
My
hit
best
this.
draft pick in team history is Brian Dawkins.
All right, so let's go. All right, Dennis, you got the comments real quick because I gotta type this shit real quick. So
Yeah, I got him.
What?
all right, so let's go to the Jets.
What?
The
Joe
Jets?
Namath? Joe Namath?
Nah, they had better draft picks than that. I would say Darrell Reeves.
Okay. Okay.
Why can't we say the guy that's on Undisputed right now, number 1 pick?
Keyshawn Johnson.
Keaton Johnson? Nah.
Nah, Darrell Reeves.
Darrell Reeves.
Ain't nobody worried
Darrell
about
Reeves.
Keaton Johnson. Yeah.
The
Buffalo.
Dolphins? We go. I thought we was going clockwise. My bad.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
it don't
I
matter.
apologize.
I'm just trying to keep up with y'all. Go ahead. keep
I
going.
apologize.
The Dolphins.
Dan
I
Marino.
would probably.
Dan Marino. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
It's Dan.
Yo,
No, you
yo,
could have
yo,
made an
yo,
argument
yo,
that it was.
yo. Smack yourself in the mouth, man.
I
Yo.
know
No, you could have made an argument for
Hold the
Jason
fucking
Taylor.
phone.
Who made an argument for who?
Jason Taylor.
Better than who?
I'm just saying, you could have made an argument for
No,
Jason
you
Taylor.
cannot.
Is Jason Taylor a Hall of Famer too?
Better than
Yeah.
Marino? That's like saying
I'm-
Von Miller better. That's like saying Von Miller better than Elway because Elway wasn't picked by the Broncos.
No. They're two different types. First of all, they're two different positions, two different sides of the ball.
Marino is
All
the
I'm
best
saying
pick
is,
ever in
I
Dolphin
get
history.
it, but all I'm saying is Jason Taylor. If somebody was to say that, I wouldn't really be mad at it because he's
Is
a Hall
Bob
of
Greasy?
Famer. too.
Isn't
It's
Bob
not
Greasy
you
a Hall of
really
Famer?
Who?
Isn't Bob Greasy a Hall of Famer? Isn't Bob Greasy a Hall of Famer?
I think so. Yeah.
Bob Greasy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Greasy a Hall of Famer, but come
I
on.
mean, it's a lot of people we can put before Jason
Man, that's
Taylor.
off that 1972 shit. That don't count.
What?
He said Brady.
Damn.
Okay, I go with Brady.
Damn. What?
The
Okay, so you
Bills.
tripping?
The Bills is probably Thurman Thomas.
Bruce Smith.
Bruce Smith be.
Yo, AP, you tripping tonight, bro? What?
Why couldn't it be? Well, hold up. Let me ask a question. Why couldn't it be OJ Simpson?
It
Hey,
could be
chill,
him
yo.
too.
Hey, chill, yo.
It's a lot
Chill.
of-
Yo, rest in peace.
No, he
OJ.
died now, man. He did.
It's
He did.
OJ.
It could be OJ Simpson.
Nah, it's Bruce Smith, bro. It's Bruce Smith. I'm sorry. It's Bruce Smith.
I know y'all looking at the overall box score, and this is what I don't like when we start doing that. As
So,
opposed
so,
to actually
so
looking at the
OJ,
overall
if it's
talent.
OJ,
No, put
won-
OJ Simpson. OJ Simpson won the
Nah, it's
MVP of the
Bruce
league.
Smith. It's Bruce Smith, bro.
It's OJ Simpson. He
He got
won
like
MVP of the
200
league.
sacks. He got 200 sacks, man.
OJ had 2,000 yards in 14 games. It's OJ.
Listen, it's Bruce Smith, man. Don't do that.
It's OJ, man. Put OJ up there, man. Put the juice
Outside
up
of
there.
Lawrence Taylor, Bruce Smith it got to be in your top 5, top 10 defensive players of all time.
Yeah, he's top 5, top 10, but he ain't even the best DN.
Right. I know you're looking at the sack numbers and thinking that, but talent wise,
He got a lot of them sacks in Washington players.
All right, brother. A lot of them sacks in Washington. What?
I ain't gonna say a lot.
All right,
He got some sacks. He got some
Listen,
sacks in Washington. I ain't
yo.
Gotta watch my choice of words. Gotta watch my choice of words. Choice of words.
Shit, what the fuck is that?
It's still OJ though. I'm going with OJ. OJ the juice man.
It's Bruce Smith. We got tripping. Hey, June, you know the deal. It's y'all tripping, man.
I'll say Bruce Smith too.
Bruce Smith.
All right, let's go to the sorriest division out here.
man,
Oh,
you
we
crazy
had-
as
The
hell.
greatest
Everybody
division
up
of
there
all
got a chip.
time. You see, everybody up there got a ring. You know that?
Everybody up
Every
there
team
got
up there got a
Oh.
ring.
So,
Right.
right, let's
Respect
just
the
start with
division.
the
When your
Cowboys.
division do some shit like that,
let's start with the
respect the division.
Cowboys. Let's start with the Cowboys. And we
No,
gonna
no,
put
no, hell no. Start with the Giants.
No. We saw it clockwise, remember?
Tony
Clockwise.
Yeah, it's clockwise. So you start at the top. So the top.
Huh?
Man, shut the fuck up. They didn't even draft him, dummy. So anyway,
Right.
New York.
Donnie.
New York, we got Lawrence Taylor.
Just put down LT so everybody knows.
Yeah, LT. We already know.
Right.
Yeah.
Taylor. The Eagles,
That's
Probably.
I don't
It
know.
might be Jason Kelsey.
Nah, Donovan McNabb should get the number 1 pick.
McNabb.
Yeah, McNabb.
All right,
And it's crazy. I hate McNabb.
No,
That shit killing him.
Go ahead, hey,
it's
Dennis,
either.
we get this to you.
All right, here's the thing though. Here's the thing.
Aquaga.
Reggie White was drafted in a supplemental draft.
No, you
Okay.
can't
And
count
then he
Reggie
went
White,
to
man.
the
He played
US.
5 games for y'all.
He played more. He played the. Kiss my ass, B. I'm sitting over here arguing with
So
you.
the Eagles didn't draft Reggie, right?
Anyway,
Eagles didn't draft Reggie, right?
Technically, no, because it was a
Okay.
supplemental draft.
Okay.
So that's why I said Brian Dawkins.
You wouldn't put McNabb over. Well, McNabb's not a Hall of Famer. Dawkins is. Okay. All right.
McNabb not Hall of Fame.
No, he's not. No. I told you I don't like him, but I ain't gonna disrespect him like that, and I ain't gonna put him over his either. We ain't thinking about nobody else for the Eagles.
So if we go Washington, who we going with Washington?
That's a hard one. That's a lot of Hall of Famers in Washington.
Well, who do we select for Eagles?
I guess you go with Brian. B. Dawkins is the Hall of Famer, so yeah, B. Dawkins.
Oh, B Dog. Okay,
Yeah, B. Dawkins. Yeah.
that works.
Mhm.
Who's Dakins? Oh, all right. on,
Washington, Darryl Green.
We go
that's a good one. Very good. Very good, June.
I
Second
like
best corner of
Darryl
all
Green
time.
for Washington too. I do.
Second best corner of all time.
Oh, you said, oh, my bad. I was going that way. Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's all good.
What's the old quarterback from back in the day?
It's been a lot of draft picks, but I'm gonna go.
Sammy Ball. Sammy Ball was wasn't he drafted by the Redskins?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You said who?
Oh, I
You going Emmett? Hold up, sir. Wait a minute, I got to ask a question. You going Emmett?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Emmett, man.
Really?
Could it have been
Yeah.
Larry? Could Larry Allen fight for a spot
over Captain America? What?
You said who?
Roger Staubach.
Larry Allen.
Larry, it's tough because I like Larry. I really do.
I'm saying Captain America.
The greatest offensive lineman of all time.
All time.
Yeah,
One of
but
them.
I'm gonna go Emmett, man. Emmett changed again.
Emmett changed. He did change, but you wouldn't go with Captain America? Roger Staubach?
Man, I wasn't alive then, Derek.
Oh my God, we talked about people of all time.
Man, I don't know if he really was nice. I ain't seen him in real time.
What? That's all they talked about.
I was not born in
YouTube. What the hell? All right. Well, okay. Emmett. I would be mad about Emmett. Emmett to me, I guess so. Yeah. Emmett, Larry Allen, Roger Staubach. Yeah. Or Michael Irvin.
Dennis, don't let me down, Dennis. Dennis,
don't let you down.
Who's the greatest filler? Who's the greatest filler of all time?
Greatest filler? Oh, that's me. That's me and Joe Green.
I mean,
he the only one got his number retired.
We're sharing that. Let her answer this.
Let Sharon answer that. That's hard.
All right, so with the Ravens, I mean, you got it. Don't you have to go? Don't you have to go, Ray?
No.
Ray Lewis.
Don't you have to go, Ray?
It's between Ray. Wait a minute. They didn't draft Ray first.
Who drafted him?
No.
They didn't draft Ray first. They had 2 first-round picks that year. They had 2 first-round picks that year.
Jonathan Ogden and shit. I know Jonathan Ogden, but I'm just saying, we're not talking about who they drafted first. We're talking about who their best one was.
So my vote is Ed Reed.
Well, Ray got the statue. Ray got the statue outside, but BJ want me to say.
So hold on. BJ, you putting Ed Reed over Ray Lewis?
Yes.
No.
Sir.
It's not. I mean, that ain't. You can't get mad at that, Derek. It's
why? Because
it's really like a tie because you actually could go Jonathan Ogden too.
I don't think Ed Reed's impact is as big as Ray Lewis.
I don't either.
Maybe not, but you talking.
I do believe that. Don't get it wrong. Ed Reed's a Hall of Famer and great at his position, and it does a great job. But I don't think Ed Reed without Ray Lewis is winning the title.
I guess.
Oh, you want? All right. So how about this? Let's make it more spicy in here. I don't think Ray Lewis is Ray Lewis without Haloti Ngata.
Yeah, well, Haloti Nana wasn't there when he won his first title against the Giants.
Not when he
Ain't that
first
right,
started,
Gene?
but still.
No. I can't disagree with
Ain't
that.
that right,
Grady
Gene?
is the best
Listen.
modern age middle linebacker we've ever seen.
You know they say that he always benefited from having dominant D tackles, but
He had a
He
dominant
did.
defensive coordinators, but I
who the
mean,
hell put Joe Green?
Mean Joe Green is the greatest still of all time.
Jack Ham could be one of them. There's a lot of them, man.
I
A
said
lot of
Troy.
them.
Mean Joe Green is the only one got his number retired.
I said Troy.
So that means something.
Yeah, because they got a lot of Hall of Famers with the Steelers, and he the
That
only
just
one got his
mean they
number
don't
retired.
retire
Here you
jerseys
go
like
with this shit, B. Hey, yeah. So that means something. Yeah.
Fuck out of here. All right,
Come on,
for the
Jim.
Bengals,
Fuck
The
going on,
It's
I'ma
a lot
go
for the
Ocho.
Bengals.
It's Austin Palmer.
You know he watching the game.
Man, shut
Nah,
up.
I'm gonna go Ocho.
Oh, damn, Carter Palmer. It's Ocho.
It's
No.
Ocho.
Ocho.
I'm not going Ocho. What's that left tackle they had?
Oh, Anthony Muniz.
What's the name of that left tackle they had?
Anthony Muniz. He's in the Hall of
Will
Fame.
Anderson.
No, Anthony
Anthony
Nunez.
Anthony Muniz. Yeah.
Oh, Nunez.
Yeah,
No.
he's in the Hall of Fame. But I'm gonna go with Ocho.
It's not Ocho. Stop. Ocho's not Hall of Fame.
Sharon, y'all had a lot of great players in y'all history, man. I ain't know y'all considered Joe Green to be the greatest of all time. You can't blame me for about Joe Green because I was not around. I wasn't even here. I don't even know what Dennis talking about. He wasn't either.
I just can't say it because there's so many Steelers
But
of all time.
I mean, I am a historian of the game, but I kind of go towards guys that I've actually seen. Sorry. So, all right.
Now the Browns could be
Well, I
hard.
don't know about
That's
you,
Jim
but I
Brown.
used to,
The Browns
I
is
used to
Jim
watch
Brown.
a little channel called
No,
ESPN
the Browns
Classics
ain't
back in
hard.
the day.
It's no question, Jim Brown.
Jim Brown, yeah. What's the other one? Ernest. What's the other guy?
And that's
Ernest.
because I don't know nobody else.
Ozzy.
Ernest.
Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody care. They destroyed the team in '96. Shit. Nobody
Yeah.
care.
It was Ozzy.
All right, what's the next division? Is it another North?
Oh shit. These motherfuckers.
Here we go. We already know what it is. We got two characters
Go ahead
up
and say
there.
it.
We already know what it is. Now don't get it twisted. Yes, Elway was traded from Baltimore, but he wasn't going to work there anyway. So it was only free.
It's fucking Chris Harris. Stop. It's Chris Harris.
Chris Harris
Oh,
undrafted.
shit.
Fool. And Chris Harris not even in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he's gonna make it, but it's either John Elway or I like Shannon Sharp. Steve Atwood is up there too. It's
Right,
hard,
DJ.
yo. It's hard. It's hard. And Shannon Sharp was a fifth rounder, fifth or sixth rounder. I don't know. It's because Elway. The reason why we can't say Elway.
Hold on now. Don't just be going. Not you, Derek, but BJ. Don't just be going to select people.
B, come on, B. I'm
Hold on. Are we arguing that Mahomes is the greatest pick that the team ever had?
Listen, I know he's the most accomplished. Oh, time out. Hear me out. I know he's the most accomplished.
Oh,
But
Ian
we ain't gonna
Trolling.
forget about
Ian
Derek
Trolling.
Johnson now. Don't act like Derek Johnson wasn't that deal. The only man.
Derek Johnson, who? The running back or the linebacker? The
The
linebacker?
linebacker, sir.
The linebacker?
Derek Johnson. Yes.
Derek
Give me
Johnson, the
Derek
linebacker,
Thomas.
number
Derek
56, sir.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say.
Derek
Derek
Thomas.
Thomas.
It is Patrick
Thomas.
freaking Mahomes.
Hey, Dennis.
I'm just saying.
Yo, why you put Patrick Lynch up there, yo?
Hey, Dennis.
Yo, take that down off the charges. You
Yo,
know,
you gonna run me a rumble, yo.
No, he
And
put
Marcus
fucking
Allen to
Derwin
get drafted.
James. He ain't shit.
man, you know
I'm sorry.
what's
I'm sorry.
Stop doing
That was for the Chiefs. Marcus Allen played for the Chiefs and the Raiders. Yeah. No, the Raiders, the greatest of all time is it's Marcus. Yeah. Oh. It's a lot of Raiders. We overlooking people. It's a lot of Raiders, yo.
Nah, I like.
I don't
Marcus
know
Allen.
who's the greatest Raider of all. Yo, that's a
what I'm
good
saying.
question. Who's the greatest Raider of all time?
It's Marcus Allen is your Hall of Fame running back. So you
Would you
can't
say Tim Brown?
maybe,
Tim Brown is close too.
but he
Could
didn't
say
win
Tim.
nothing. He didn't win anything, right?
You don't have to.
Blaze at.
He don't win anything.
Yeah, but that's not what was being considered.
Yeah, LT is the best for the Chargers. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if it's Marcus Allen, man. He lost his job.
Who's better than Marcus Allen, though? Den? I can't think of anybody. It's a lot of Hall of Famers in the Raiders.
That's a good question, man. We got to
That
put
is a
that
good
poll
question.
up, man. Who's the greatest Raider
Now,
of all
Wilson is
time?
not the best Seattle Seahawk. He is not. I put Warren Moon before I put Wilson.
Nah,
Warren Moon wasn't drafted in Seattle, was he?
Yeah, he was.
No, Warren Moon came from the Canadian League, so he wasn't drafted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Nah,
You're right.
it's Wilson.
Gene
It's
Upshaw does make sense. He did when I think he went all pro in three different decades.
Steve Largent. Steve Largent was with
That's what I was thinking. Steve Largent.
Steve
You
Largent. Yeah.
thinking Largent?
And number 80 is retired.
The Cardinals gonna be hard. Who do you think the greatest Cardinal of all time?
No, it ain't hard. It's Larry Fitz.
Oh, Larry
There
Fitz.
you
Yeah. But like once again, we're probably overlooking somebody because Larry Fitz is the obvious choice. But it's two. They've been around forever.
Yeah,
So-
but wait,
so-
the only
so if you
person
don't
the
know,
only
it's
other
Anquan
person that
Boldin.
could be is Aeneas Williams.
Aeneas Williams. That's what I was about to say. Beat to the word. Aeneas.
That's one of my favorites.
With
But-
who? With
Cardinals.
Okay. Oh, the greatest 49er of all time is Jerry Rice. The greatest 49er of all time is Jerry Rice. It's Jerry Rice.
FIL. Oh shit!
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
Jerry Rice.
Oh my
Jerry Rice.
God.
Why you?
Sir, I'm trying to keep up. I got a list.
Jerry
I gotta
Rice,
watch
Jerry Rice is a 9-time All-Pro. Jerry Rice might be the greatest football player of all time.
He is. It's Jerry Rice and LT, number 1 and 2. And then it's Tom Brady.
Damn, y'all saying Rice?
Rice, yeah.
Rice got 9 All-Pros, yo. That's hard to do.
Forget that. He got 22,000 yards receiving. Listen.
He got 22,000 yards to run it and run a
Everybody
4-6.
Listen, when everybody else
we looking
was
at
running the
box
football,
scores.
he was putting up 22 touchdowns in a season in like
He was-
12, 13, 14 games.
We was looking at we looking at the box scores.
So Jerry Rice only got 3 rings?
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
he only
Peter
got
Anderson,
3.
you gotta go to the therapy for that hate, man. You gotta let that go. I
No,
let
no,
Seattle
I
go.
like Rice.
You
But I
gotta,
like
you gotta let that go,
it's
bro.
close. Y'all acting like it's like no cut and dry. Nobody else.
Listen, he's better than everybody on my team put together. What wrapped in what's the paper? It's not even close. He put like 4 touchdowns on the Super Bowl. I don't know nobody better. I'm sorry, Mahomes not better than Rice. No.
So we gonna Peyton Manning?
The Titans.
Oh yeah, Peyton
How do we
Manning.
do this Titans shit? Is it just the Titans that we doing? And
It's
the
either
Houston
Steve
Texans, we
McNair
gonna
or
say
Eddie
the Oilers?
Oiler.
It's either Steve McNair or Eddie George. Why are we arguing?
Steve McNair was drafted to the Oilers, so we can't. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna be
It
weird.
still counts, man. The
still
Titans
counts.
use, that's what their throwbacks
Is
are.
the Houston, whatever you want to call them, Titans or
It's the
Houston
Oilers.
Oilers?
Change the name.
Yeah.
It's still Houston.
And
Andre
once
Johnson,
again,
yeah.
that's another
That's
team
tough,
that the
though,
man was
'cause
on.
it could be JJ Watt.
Ah shit.
Yeah, I'm going JJ Watt.
Could be
Is JJ Watt a Hall of
JJ Watt
Famer?
got the
Is JJ Watt a Hall of Famer?
Hey,
Is JJ Watt a
Yeah,
Hall
he
of
got
Famer?
3 Defensive Player of the Year. What the
He
fuck is wrong with you?
cut the shit
Andre
there.
Johnson's a Hall of Famer. I'm going
Yeah,
Andre
but
Johnson.
Andre
Listen,
Johnson. Stop
listen,
playing.
JJ
JJ Watt going to the Hall of Fame.
JJ
Stop.
Watt
Is Andre
just-
Johnson better than DeAndre Hopkins all
He
time?
just retired. JJ
But
Watt
no.
just retired.
I'm going Andre Johnson. It's either him or the coach John Elway. That's funny. That's
I
funny.
forgot about Jones Drew. I forgot about MJD.
Is he the best Jaguar? Can we say that?
Who? Fred
No.
Taylor? Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Fred
that's
Taylor.
right. I already say. Like that's what I'm saying.
The
We
freaking
overlooking
Fred.
people. We saying like Jerry Rice is hands above the best 49er, but you still got
Oh,
Joe
so-
Montana over there.
Maurice Jones-Drew. He wasn't better than Fred Taylor. What are we talking about?
We Jerry Jones who put his work in. Don't get it twisted now.
No, I ain't saying that, but come on. He's second to Fred.
Rocket Hercules is a problem.
Yeah, that
Fred
ain't what
Teller,
we talking
Fred Teller, I think, was a better rusher. Maurice Jones-Drew was better, like after breaking tackles.
about. Man, it's
They
Fred
both were
Taylor.
tough.
Y'all crazy as hell.
Who we got for the Titans?
What am I wrong about, Sharon?
I guess we can say Steve McNair. Steve McNair got an MVP.
Steve
Let's
McNair,
say
I said
Steve
Steve
McNair.
McNair.
Are you just doing that just because?
He has an MVP.
So
And he got them to their only Super Bowl. That and their defense.
And fucked it up by 1 yard.
I mean, he didn't fuck it up. The guy made a play. Adams, he made a play. It was probably the greatest saving play I've seen in recent history.
I thought his name was Mike Jones.
Who? Oh yeah, Mike Jones. Yeah,
yeah.
Mike Jones. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going with Steve McNair. If you want to say Eddie George, fine, but I'm going with Steve McNair.
Well, we damn sure ain't gonna say Albert Hainsworth.
All right, here go this bullshit. About to get started with this shit here. Where the fuck is he at?
Cam Newton.
Cam or Steve Smith. One of them. Cam or Steve Smith. That's it. That's all you can say.
Cam or Steve Smith. I might go Steve Smith. I might gotta go Steve.
Cam. I'm going with Cam.
Nah, I might have to go Steve.
Cam was kissing babies and opening his shirt. That's what he was doing. Cam.
Yo, it's crazy how Hall of Fames and stuff only matter when you wanted to, Derek. It's not fair.
He's not in the Hall of Fame. He's not in the Hall of Fame. He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Is a Hall of Famer.
No, he's not. He's not
the Hall of Fame.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
In August.
We'll see.
No,
but he's not one yet.
Y'all crazy.
But Cam Newton is the best. He went 15-1.
He's a
his
finalist.
MVP year. The best bird of all time is Matt Ryan? Nah. I'm gonna say Deion.
It says the best draft pick in team history.
I'm gonna say Deion Sanders. Right.
Deion is the best draft pick.
Deion is the best draft pick, but Matt Ryan's the probably best player if you want to.
I mean, he stayed there the longest, so yeah. But
yo, why you put a Winston for
sir. Take Winston off of there, dog. It is Warren Sapp. Okay, it's Warren Sapp.
Get him, AB.
It's Warren Sapp, sir.
No, the best, and what's the name is Steve Young.
Warren Sapp.
It's Steve Young.
Ain't no damn Steve Young. It's Warren Sapp.
A little bit of what?
No, you got
the
the name.
best
I got type that.
The best Saint is
the best Saint.
Is it Archie Manning? No, I ain't going. I'm playing.
The best Saint is Drew Brees.
Drew Brees didn't get drafted by the Saints.
Drew Brees wasn't drafted by the Saints.
He didn't get drafted. Right.
No.
My bad.
It's okay when they do it, no.
I stand corrected.
What about this? Oh, no, he ain't.
I don't know who the best Saint is. You got to ask the Saint fan.
Where the hell is D-Man at when you need him?
Wait, best? No, it might be Cam Hayward. Not Cam Hayward. What's his name?
Jordan.
Cam Jordan.
Yeah.
Cam Jordan.
We gotta be overlooking somebody else. Oh, ain't Michael Thomas?
No, sir,
nah, man, chill.
No, what the fuck?
All right, Jimmy Graham.
No.
No, he was drafted there, right? Was he drafted there?
No.
Who was he drafted at?
He was drafted there, but no.
Oh.
That's a hard one.
June, what you got, June?
What, the Saints?
Yeah.
Reggie Bush. I don't know.
Nah, not Reggie. I'm going to Cam Jordan before I go Reggie.
Oh boy.
Damn, boy, I tell you, boy.
Yeah, the Knicks losing. He mad right now.
Jalen Brunson got hurt.
That's over. Y'all done. Done.
Sir, positive vibes, sir.
Done. I'm sorry. I thought the Sixers gonna get y'all.
He said he got a hand injury.
Yeah, I don't know. He ain't been
Well,
back.
his hand was always wrapped up. He'll be all right.
All right, last one.
We already know what Minnesota is.
No, we don't know him. Ooh.
Randy Moss. So what's the bull?
Randy, what I'm talking about?
Randy Moss, or what's the other bull? The one that played 20 seasons. Jim Marshall.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we know who
Jim Marshall played 20 seasons. If you look it up, I understand it, but he
Jay Cutler.
No, man.
Jay Cutler got drafted by us,
Don't
fool.
be disrespectful. We know
Right.
Walter Payton, fool.
We know.
Walter Payton is the greatest or hold on, or what's the name? What's the middle linebacker? Not Richard.
Big buckets.
No,
Big
not
buckets.
Singletary. No.
Singletary.
No.
Sharon said Deuce McAllister for the Saints.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
I mean, Yeah, it's Walter Payton. It's Walter Payton.
Or you could say the Kansas Comet.
Barry Sanders is the Lions. That's the obvious.
That's the obvious.
That's the obvious one. Wait, no, how's that obvious? Was Jerry Rice? Hey,
so Aaron Rodgers is going for Green
Joe
Bay.
Montana was on that team.
That's right. Brett Favre was drafted by the Falcons.
He said
That's who was for the Falcons. Brett Favre was for the Falcons. The Falcons drafted Brett Favre.
So
you got to change.
He ain't
You got to change that one.
He ain't play a fucking full season. You gonna change Dion? You gonna take Dion off for Brett Favors? Sit your dumb ass there.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh,
yeah,
Aaron Rodgers. A-Rod. A-Ron.
Aaron Bleeping Rodgers at that.
Aaron Bleeping Rodgers, boy.
All right, so
that's a Hall of Fame in itself. Good Lord.
Here's the list that was put together.
Hey, yo, the Raiders, we could have changed. Charles Woodson.
Willie Roaf. I forgot about Willie Roaf. Damn.
Yep. I was thinking about one of their linemen. I was thinking Terrell Davis. I wouldn't put Terrell Davis over Shannon Sharp. I wouldn't.
They put Julio Jones. Why did we put Matt Ryan?
No, we didn't put Matt Ryan. We put down Dion.
Yeah, right. No,
change that. You got to change that, yo. Yeah, I wouldn't put Terrell Davis over Shannon Sharp or Steve Atwater.
Hey, Derek. Look at where it say for San Fran. That's what I was talking about. Joe.
No, Joe Montana over Jerry Rice?
No, hold on, AB. No, it's not Warren Sapp. It's Jameis fucking Winston, AB. Fuck out of here. You know who the best fucking draft pick y'all got is.
Look who they got. Look who they got for Kansas City. Prisoners of the moment, right?
Who's better than him? Who is better than him?
Hey, Derek.
He got 3 rings.
Derek, my bad, Derek. I did forget about Bobby Wagner.
Montana got 4.
Bobby Wagner for Seattle?
Yeah, we did forget about Bobby Wagner.
No, we ain't forget about him. I like Russ better.
Not better than Russ is not a Hall of Famer.
Put down for the Jets, Darrell Reeves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What about what's the guy Johnny Unitas? He can't be the best coach ever, or is that Baltimore?
No, he ain't better than Peyton Manning.
Man, Johnny Unitas played in the 50s. When did you ever see him play?
That's true. That's because I ain't see him play. Don't mean I know who he is.
I mean, but come on.
Shit, I ain't never seen Chuck Bernard play at all.
Why is Terrell Davis should be picking him off, bro? That's bothering me. And Chuck Bernard is not the greatest Eagle of all time.
He is. Well, he was the only champion we had until the 2017 season. He was drafted number 1 too.
True, but ain't none of y'all see him play. So I ain't
never say that. Hold up, man. Don't start bringing that shit to me. I didn't say that, sir.
Bart Starr is the greatest Green Bay Packer. Who made this list?
Bart Starr is a draft champion.
Who made this list?
So question. Side note. If we take off Aaron Donald for the Rams, who else is there better?
It's a lot of people, yo. It's the Rams, yo.
It ain't no lot of people.
Isaac Bruce.
It ain't no lot of people. It's not Isaac Bruce. Isaac Bruce wasn't drafted to the Rams.
Yes, he was.
Who was drafted?
No, he wasn't. He was the Seattle Seahawks.
No, he wasn't. He was drafted to the Rams first.
No, yo.
I don't know.
Damn, Junior quiet as shit over there. Junior, you all right?
I said Sammy Ball for Washington. I told everybody Sammy Ball was a problem. And nobody's seen Alex play. So I'm going either Randy or
only reason they put Bruce Smith on here is because they scared to say something about OJ. It's the juice.
They got Bart Starr over Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, we said that already.
And this is what I'm talking about with you, Dennis. You loud and wrong. He was drafted by the damn Rams. Isaac Bruce talking about Seattle. That motherfucker ain't touched Seattle.
Right.
Isaac Bruce didn't play with Seattle?
No. What are you talking
I'm just
about?
here to educate the people.
All right. So before we get into our June's court, and 'cause June might not be able to do it, so somebody might have to step up for him because he like he going through some shit right now. So
Well, they
Oh,
showing
Damn,
Reggie
I'm not to say
Miller
I'm
not
wrong, sir.
Reggie
Sorry about that, sir. I'm wrong. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was wrong.
it's cool when they do it, but Eric Dickerson is the best Ram. I just thought about that. Good one, Sharon. We trip. I told you we overlooking somebody. Aaron Donald could be too, though.
all right. So we're gonna hit these top 7 lists real quick. Um, June, you up to go first?
Let's do somebody else.
Hey, yo,
Hey
Sure,
yo, hey,
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 yo.
June
Hey,
gonna
he's
do it right
fired,
now,
BJ.
dog.
He's
Go ahead.
fired.
Go ahead. Put me
Now,
on the big screen.
Damn, this nigga hitting everything, man.
Who that? Who y'all losing to right now?
all right.
Get over it.
Dang.
I'm ready.
All
You
right,
must
let's
be talking
go.
about that Halliburton 3.
Anthony Edwards, of course, he's number 1. Jalen Brunson, back-to-back 40-point games, 4 straight. Last person that did it, Jordan. I think the record is held by Jerry West, so he's my number 2. Donovan Mitchell been having a crazy past couple of games. He scored
I
50,
ain't gonna read the fucking
50
names.
points on Friday night. And scored 39 points in game 7 on Sunday. So that's why I got him number 3. Karl Anthony Towns been stepping up for the what the hell? How you got this?
I don't know. I just looked at this shit. I was like, who the fuck is Towns D.
Karl
White?
Anthony Towns. Good shot. Karl Anthony
All you gotta do
Towns
is click that.
been balling. So that's why I have him at number 4. Derek White is my sleeper, man. Derek White has been stepping up, man, for the Boston Celtics. That's why they steamrolling everybody. So that's my guy I have up there. Damn. Josh Hart.
Rebounding machine.
Yes, man. 22 offensive rebounds alone in that last series against the 76ers, man. And
Yo. Watch the series you're on now.
The only guy
Don't be
that's
smiling,
not
man,
that can move on to the second round that I have up here is Paolo. He's coming, man.
Banchero, 38 points in the closeout game.
Dude, 6'10", got a nice jump shot, rebound, play defense, man. I was definitely impressed by him in that series against the Cavs, man, for sure. It's a fucking foul. They are hacks.
All right, B. You ready, B?
What's up? All right, guys. Welcome to B's top 7 lists. All right. So we got Anthony Edwards, of course. Like I said, he's been playing the best basketball in the playoffs of anybody. And it's continuing that in the series against Denver as well. So shout out to him. Jalen Brunson at number 2. The guy that leads the playoffs in points per game, averaging about 40 a game. So he really been going off. Playing really well. Donovan Mitchell, I got to give it to him because he single-handedly brought his team back from down 18 last week against the Magic in the Game 7 to be able to advance and, play in this series that they currently in against Boston. So I got to give love to him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who a lot of people feel like should have probably got the MVP award this year, but he fell short to Joker. But the number 1 seed playing well, had a game, I think last night, 29-9 against the Mavericks in game 1. So he playing real good. My sleeper, a lot of people not paying attention, but Josh Hart, man, I got to give love to Josh Hart because he's been playing exceptionally well for the Knicks, doing all of the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Rebounding, like I said last night on Off the Top Sports, channeling his inner Westbrook, doing everything from rebounding, assists, scoring. So shout out to Josh Hart, man. Karl Anthony Towns, who had a strong outing in game 1 against Denver as well, and game 2. But definitely in game 1, I think he had like 27 and 12. He's been turning on his game too, proving a lot of the critics wrong because there was a stigma out there about Cat not being one of those guys that don't step up when it's time for the playoffs, and he struggled in a couple of his past playoff series. And then last but not least, man, this guy, I feel like right now in the playoffs, he's kind of getting slept on. He's giving the Knicks right now, sorry, June, all they can handle at this time, but it's Pascal Siakam playing at a high level. Game one, they did lose, but he was hitting a lot of clutch buckets down the stretch for them. And like I said, he's continuing that play tonight, playing really well so far. So that's B's top 7, man.
Yo, somebody check on AB. Yo, somebody please check on. Oh, there you go.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam balling.
Got 10 points. What is the balling in y'all?
Yo, you said he got 10 points right now. That's good. It's only second. It's only halftime.
Outside of in the first game, outside of what's his name, Jalen Brunson, who really balling for New York. Y'all doing a team effort. Ain't nobody really standing out outside of Brunson.
Right? He had 19 points in the first game.
Josh Hart.
He's
He
flashy.
He shot.
I'm ready, DJ.
I'm waiting for your list, Dennis, because you had.
I had Paul George on there. You got me with that joint last time.
I'm waiting on your sweet sour ass.
Yo, you gonna stop stealing? Hey, hold up, dog. You gonna stop stealing my shit too? Cause you've been saying that a lot. You been stealing my shit a lot. Your sweet sour ass. You gonna steal my shit, dog?
Y'all was calling him playoff P. Don't call that motherfucker playoff P no more. Podcast P. Podcast P. All right. Because after y'all put him up there on this list, he had 18 and 19 points after that. Call him Podcast P.
And Pascal right now, he got 10 points, but he 5 of 8. He got 6 rebounds too.
He's an all-star, B. Like, if you are all-star.
No, man. Everybody is not a 30-point scorer, bro, and you know that. And that's never been Pascal. That's never been Pascal.
What you don't like about his game? He nice. At forward, he's nice
right now because they down 10. That's what he pissed about.
No, I don't say he a champion too.
He'll be
hey, can I get mine? BJ, can I get mine?
Pascal, he's been playing well, man.
Sir, I gotta show
why
they was going back and forth, sir. I mean,
I got a fucking jersey.
They had to sit on the other side of the table from each other and shit yesterday. I don't know what was going on yesterday and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's just better for
debate. Look at Jeff, yo. Jeff be here for the shits.
He balling. You see this nigga list.
Yo, I just really want people to stop getting caught up in just the box score.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Actually watch the game, man. Pascal Siakam getting a lot of key rebounds, a lot of key buckets in the clutch, man. I'm telling you,
I
got Jalen. I got Jalen Brunson. I got pretty much everything the same.
Yo, man, fire your fucking BJ. Why's the list out of order?
He just fucked it up.
That's all.
Fucking goddamn abbreviations and shit. And we ain't gonna talk about the guy.
I got all the same shit everybody else got. The only difference is I got Kyrie on mine. I feel as though Kyrie has been playing out of his mind. No distractions, no outside noise, just out there balling. So I put Kyrie on mine in my top 7. But everything else that y'all said about the rest of these guys, well deserved. And that's about it. Kyrie's the only difference.
All right, Derek, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony Edwards, as everybody was saying, he's the best in the playoffs right now. It was Jokic, in my opinion. But he's outplaying these guys. It was Jokic. Like before they played Minnesota. What they was doing in LA was he's almost averaging a triple-double every game. So Jokic's number 2.
So we going from Tuesday, huh? Hold up, man. We going from Tuesday.
It was something last week. So Luka, Shea, Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell, and Brunson.
Never mind. AB. Now I know what you mean. Now AB. Keep the jokes about me in the comments. Never mind.
No, but I spelled Jalen wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He really don't watch nothing but Sixers and San Antonio, and he don't watch nothing but Eagles and the Denver Broncos. This is crazy.
All right, so that's all the 7. That's all the top 7 we got. Last week we had a guest, so we had an extra one. This week we ain't got no guest, so we ain't got no fucking extra one. All right, so we about to get into a little Junior's Court, a little debate with Derek, and a little current events. And I think I added
the
one.
debate with Derek makes sense. It makes sense now because Derek's here.
No, oh well, no.
Oh, last week my phone fell in water.
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
Hey, chill out, AB. I just
Yeah, I spelled his name wrong. Hey, yo, listen. That's so. You know what?
No, blame BJ. No, blame BJ for that. BJ could have fixed that. Everybody wrote fucking Jalen Brunson on there, all right? BJ could have fixed that. That's why I didn't say nothing.
No, I'll be moving fast, yo. All right. So June, hold on. Let me hit the button first, so we can get into the, I guess, the biggest story. Yes, not today, because now.
This is not a test. Repeat. This is not.
This right here should be on Fuck Wrong with Him, but I couldn't find a video.
So I seen what he did, and I'm like,
What they said?
Dude.
It had no ill intent.
yo, you can't throw stuff on the court,
You
bro.
can't throw no heat pack on the floor because you mad.
What's wrong with you? It's crazy is you weren't mad when you was rocking LA. Now you mad because you getting rocked by Minnesota.
Getting hands and foot put on him, man. Like,
Man, they locking him up. He in jail. That's how much they was locking him up.
yeah, but now a lot of people feared. Yo, you had media people asking for Jamal Murray to get suspended, though. But
Hold on, June. Hey, Dennis, if you can't conduct yourself in a professional manner, you will be asked to fucking leave.
all right, but yeah, some people was asking for Jamal Murray to get suspended, but they hit him with a fine, a deep fine, hefty fine, $100,000 fine.
June, is he overrated? Because him and Jalen Brunson had that series together back when he was in Dallas, and they were like they had a back and forth. They were 134-point game, 140-point game. You remember the series?
Was it Jalen? I thought it was Dame.
It was Dame.
I thought it was Dame and them going back.
Because Murray, right? It was 20. No, it was that against Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. It was Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I got that mixed up. But ever since then, we're looking at these two guys, these guards, like, oh, they a problem. But Murray, to me, he don't show up every game. If it wasn't for Jokic, it might really be worried about Jamal Murray like that. And I was looking at him like, oh, maybe he's a top 10, guard, but is he?
I gotta use. I see my man AB in the comments. In the words of my man AB, are you watching the game, beloved? Like, he eliminated the Lakers.
Yeah, but it's the Lakers though. That's not a big deal. They was gonna do that anyway.
They winners. Come on,
yeah, they winners. But I'm just saying, where do we rank Jamal Murray? Where do we rank Jamal Murray? He has 2 game winners. I'll give you that. He has 2 game winners in the same series. I'll give you that. That ain't happened in a long time.
He get overlooked.
He also is the champion. Don't that mean something? I mean, if he was the San Antonio Spurs, what would you rank him?
Hold on. He's a champion alongside of Jokic.
Yo,
so what? Fucking Tony Parker's a fucking champion alongside fucking Tim Duncan. Fuck out of here with that alongside shit.
Tony Parker's
He's a champion.
Hold on. He's a Finals MVP and he beat LeBron. So don't do that. That's the difference.
You say rank him. He said rank him in what way?
Like, is he overrated? Is he a top 10 guy? Is he just having a bad series? First 2 games of the series.
He's dealing with injury too, y'all. We can't. I mean, I don't want to make no excuses for nobody.
I'm just guys usually don't do what he's doing right now when they get frustrated and they might foul somebody, but those stuff on the court, I'm just like, where's his head at, yo?
It's called giving the other team credit. Minnesota is playing a great defensive
We're doing it all
game
season.
against both him and Jokic, honestly.
Yeah.
And whatever they're doing, they're executing it and it's working, and that's it. I mean, it don't take away. You have that sometimes. Sometimes you just have those teams that game plan against you so well that it's just nothing that you could do that particular night. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to take nothing away from Minnesota in this aspect. I think Minnesota did a fine job.
Right.
In
They
their
defensively, they
assignment.
giving him fits. They giving him so many defensive fits. He threw a heat pack on the fucking floor while he was on the bench.
That's
Obviously, they got him out of the game.
But I'm sorry. If we saying he's a good to great player, great players really don't. They get frustrated, but they don't do what he did. I ain't never
say
seen
he's a great player. I ain't say he's a great player.
But
I said he's good. And
He's at the cut. That's my question. Where do we
I'm
rank
not
him?
saying he's on the cusp. I'm just telling you right now he's good and he's doing his thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying he's
telling
bad. I wasn't saying he's bad. I'm just saying where do we rank him?
I'm not. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not ranking him, but I am going to tell you that with the shit that he did was foul and it was wrong, and I understand why people saying he should be suspended.
I don't think, especially in a series like this, I don't want to. We don't want to, as fans, don't want to see players get suspended.
Oh yeah, we want to see if you really can beat these guys, and if they come back or whatever. We want a good series.
Then
it's the Philly and six
when Minnesota do win,
next series is good though. Yeah.
Everybody always look back at suspensions. Draymond Green. If Draymond Green was suspended, the Warriors would have won that championship.
Right.
If I forgot.
Yeah, but he did that on himself though, June. He did that on himself.
Right.
I like the Draymond shit was it looked incidental, so I'm gonna say it was incidental. All right, that's what I'm gonna say.
If Zaza don't slip
shit right here, he did on himself.
If Zaza don't slip his foot under Kawhi, do they stay in the series?
Here we go.
What?
Here we go with the NBA. NBA not playing no more, Jeff. Leave us alone.
If Robert Horry don't foul Steve Nash, do we got in the second round? Which we probably would, but
I don't know about that. That series, I don't know about. We'll argue about that another day. Oh, it's on me. Oh, you got it.
What's the next one?
I think it's the games from last night. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, couple game ones starting the other series. We had Boston. First game was Cleveland visiting Boston. Boston being Boston. Jaylen Brown had a great game. 32 points, 6 rebounds to lead his team to a victory over the Cavs. I only see the Cavs winning one game in this series. They might win one at home. Boston is too deep. Pause.
That's why it should have been the Magic. It should have been the Magic.
I think they would have dusted the Magics too.
But it would have been more exciting though, man. The Magic is more of an exciting team than the Cleveland.
Yeah, young team. They got some time. I wanted to see the Magic too because of what the Thunder's doing. But
I'm not gonna say they're a young team, but they got some time because if you look around, Minnesota's young, OKC is young as hell, Magic right around that same age range.
Yeah.
I like the Thunder because they do everything together. They really have team, like it's no iron team on this unit, and they just playing together. They know the SGA is the man. Fine, Hogan play his part, and what's the name? What's the rookie? Oh God, was it Jalen?
Jalen Williams.
Yeah, and then you got Giddey. Like this to me, I them in Minnesota because we know Minnesota's coming out this second round. Hopefully they beat Denver.
We don't know that.
We know it. We're so far.
Yeah, we don't not know that.
But I want to see this Minnesota and what's the name, the Thunder. That's the future of the NBA to me, in my opinion.
Talking about the Thunder, man. Yo, I like watching this team play, yo. They play with a lot of energy.
Listen,
they play defense. They get after it, yo. And they got jokers just coming off the bench, producing. Shea was in his bag last night. I think he know what time it is. He ready for the moment. And yo, this team, yo, and I was just looking at ESPN. Somebody just posted something on social media. The draft, they only gonna get better.
Yep.
They have multiple first round draft picks.
Yep.
They could add more talent to the team by drafting, or they could trade some of them picks to get a veteran player to add to that team, man.
It's Sam Presti. He is still a top GM in the NBA, if not the top GM in the NBA.
Yo, Jalen Williams. I've been saying his name on this show for weeks.
All
If
season
I
you've been saying
haven't
it.
watched OKC play, this dude. Hey, yo, Derek, I've been telling you for a couple of months now. He reminds me of Kawhi Leonard, bro. Dude played defense. He could shoot the ball from the outside. Like they asked him, yo, why you play with a smile on your face? He was like, yo, I'm getting paid to dribble a ball. You know what I mean? And
Hey, that's what it's about, man. They do everything together. That's coolest. Like we go out to the movies, we all go into the movies. Like everybody holds each other accountable, and nobody like people know their place. It ain't no I'm a superstar. You was no. We trying to win this game. That's what it's supposed to be like. Now I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but the team is similar to another team. But I'm just saying, Sam Presti was with us.
What
for
other
one.
team? Let's hear.
Well, you know what it is. I don't need to say it. It's like, hey, they play like us. We ain't had no Eagles on that team outside of Kawhi, and that's why he left. But before that, we ain't had no Eagles on that team. We won 4 championships. No Eagles on that team, yo. None. And if you had an issue with Pop, you was up out of there. So this team is similar to that. Everybody for the win, man, and that's what it's supposed to be about. I'm just saying it's something that GM.
Hey Jeff, you crazy as shit, Jeff. Jeff crazy as hell.
That's a foul. All right,
Sir,
next one.
what's the next one?
Yeah. All right, we kind of mentioned this. Rudy. Yeah, 4-time defensive player of the year, man. Definitely put his name with the lights of
He's
them.
in the Hall of Fame now.
Ben Wallace's, and well deserved too. This year, his team is #1 defense in the NBA, and you know he didn't play game 2 like on I believe it was Monday night, and you see it like without him, they still a good defensive team. So and
all right.
I'm sorry, man. I mean, I understand they gave it to him, but I would have let history get made, man. Wembanyama deserved it, bro. I
didn't even say it, man. This is the biggest robbery in recent history, bro, and you know it. Led the league in block.
It ain't that though. Damn. It ain't that though.
It ain't that.
Damn.
But what I will say is, I mean, shit.
The biggest robbery in recent history.
Had 252 blocks or something like that in a season. A lot of guys don't get that shit in a career.
Listen. They said with him on the floor, San Antonio is the best, and we're terrible, and we're the best defensive team when he's on the floor. When we're off, we're the worst. That tells you something. Rudy is probably going to be a Hall of Famer. Nobody's denying that. He had 3.
Hall of Fame now. You know Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, he's on Hall of Fame. Yeah. The Kimbe, him. You know what I'm saying? Who else? They was talking about with multiple defensive player of the year. I think Akeem has 2.
No. They talking about what you call him? Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace. I'm sorry. Yeah, Ben Wallace. Yeah. I don't know. I was pissed, but you know, it is what it is, man.
All right, let's get to the next one.
All right, I kind of so last night on Off the Top Sports, but this past Friday the WNBA started their preseason games, and you know the talk is with these young talents coming into the league in the WNBA league right now. My boy on fire. And they televised the Indiana Fever and the Dallas Wings game, but did not televise the Chicago Sky game on Friday, which caused a whole uproar because this young lady that was at the game, at the Chicago Sky game, streamed the game from her phone on Twitter and got like 18 over 18,000 people that watch a stream alone. And people, went to on social media saying WNBA messed up, not televising both games, which I think both games are in the same Pacific time, same time, same time zone. I mean, that's at the same time zone, but they could have found a way with it. Start both of these games and put both of these games on one of these.
I agree with you, Jim.
Yeah. So it's just like now that you got
to. They didn't want to.
Yeah, and
that's the only thing I'm thinking about. They just didn't want to.
It's the NBA playoffs.
These games, and it's
no. It's not the NBA. It's not because it's the NBA playoffs. That's not what it is.
Nah, and like my thing is, man, and you had a couple of WNBA stars that even came out and said, "Yeah, the WNBA dropped the ball on this. You should have been televising both of these games."
And what's the conversation all the time about WNBA? Oh, we need to do more, and we need more money. Y'all got to put yourselves out there more.
Yeah, definitely. Especially now, you got these young ladies that's coming in the league, the Angel Reeds, the Caitlin Clarks, the Cameron Branks, and Carmela Cardozas.
Listen, one of my favorites, Ryan Howard. You got Aaliyah Boston over there who also plays in Indiana. You know what I mean? Listen, they got all these. I don't want to say all these networks out here. You got to go out there and you got to make sure every game is televised.
Now
because you got to capitalize on this situation right here with these two women. You have to capitalize on this.
Yeah.
If not, you're setting yourself back.
Yeah. They even announced today that they're even having like charter flights for these young ladies now. And
about time.
So yeah, about time, man. And like you say, man, they got to capitalize on this, man. I know.
So how was they getting around that first?
This is their magic bird right here.
Commercial.
This is their magic bird.
Commercial, yeah.
Commercial flights.
Oh,
They was on the same flight we was on Spirit. What are you talking about?
How do you get women?
That's a good. Hey, Jeff, this is a good question right here, Jeff. Because a lot of times I'll be sitting there and I'll be thinking about the WNBA and I'll be like, I don't even know if they want them young ladies to get, that much capitalization. I really don't think they want to.
Probably because somebody gonna start checking the numbers and realize way back when the numbers was going up, but the pay really wasn't going up. You know what I mean? You start touching shit,
right?
You start digging this shit, and then you know what I mean. But I mean, you gotta do something now because all eyes on you.
Yeah.
They is doing something. They got when these two teams play each other, this shit costs like a playoff basketball game to go see these two play.
They don't move. They move a couple of Caitlin Clark games to like NBA arenas. Like they gonna like.
Right.
And last night alone, Chicago Sky played their second game. They blew out the New York Liberty by like 50 points, even though it was preseason game. But you got people. You had the Chicago Bears pulling up. They want to see what's going on. You about to have everybody pulling up to these WNBA games.
You see, all I know is June. I see a lot of men pulling up. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. When they always say we don't support, I see a lot of men pulling up. They always say we don't support though.
So their arenas aren't big enough for the demand that they about to get.
Nah, some of these arenas not.
So they outdated.
They was playing in arenas that was only getting like 5,000 people at the time.
Yeah. Playing in like
but
college.
now.
Yeah, they might had to upgrade. You got the Houston owner talking about, shoot, we might need to bring the Houston Comets back. So, yeah.
Listen, if you want the league to grow, add more teams.
That's it.
Derek left, right? Derek left.
I'm still here.
Hey, D, this for you, right? They say Anthony Davis would have survived in the 90s playing against these guys.
He could have. I think I agree with that. He can shoot. He can defend. He's athletic.
Bro, he hurt every other game.
Yeah, but
no, he played 77 games this season. Man, leave the man alone, man.
No. You're basing this off if he was healthy. Because his beginning of his career, he wasn't hurt like that.
Yeah, but guess what? They don't play defense the way that they play in the defense in the league today.
But I think he skill wise, he's good enough.
Bradley played in that league, yo. Y'all killing me with that, yo. Y'all be making it seem like it was all tough guys in this league. Sean Bradley played in this league.
He's a bum, though. He's a bum.
For how long?
Sean Bradley played in this league for a decade.
Man, he ain't played no damn 10 years in no league.
He played with Sixers.
I was all fuck that. I'm looking this one up. Fuck that. Hold up. God damn it. Sean Bradley played for a long fucking time. Got dunked on by every fucking body.
Sure did.
I know we ain't comparing Sean Bradley. No,
y'all just saying can he play? And I'm like, he could play because everybody wasn't fucking doing it. Thank you, Jeff.
What it is
he played 20 years.
I didn't say 20. I didn't say 20 years.
He did.
I said 10. I said 10 years.
No, he played 20. Motherfucker retired in 2005.
Damn. Oh, shit.
No, he didn't play 20, did he?
Nah, I think he left and came back. No, he didn't leave and come back. He got drafted in 93 and played all the way to 05 season, 04, 05.
But Anthony Davis is a 4. He's not a 5. He's not a center. He's a 4.
93.
So he played 13 seasons. Dennis. 13 seasons.
I know I wasn't tripping. Sean Bradley played in this league, man. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all making it seem like because everybody always want to compare shit over. You couldn't play in the 90s. Y'all had a bunch of bum-ass players playing in the 90s.
Hold on. I'm just saying, just because he couldn't stay healthy, we're talking about his individual skill. He can shoot. He can defend.
Would he have been? Now the question is, would he have been as dominant? I don't know.
I don't know either.
But could he play?
Everything went into the paint. And
when we say could he play, we talking about at the level.
He's not better than anybody up here. As good as he is, he's not better than anybody up here.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you though. At that level, I don't know.
That's what we talking about. Not can he go suit up and run the fuck up and down. Yeah, he could do that. We talking about can he play?
In the post, he'd have had a problem.
He'll make if he plays 13 seasons, he'll make
crazy. Ooh,
I don't know why. Justin said let's go next.
Yo, y'all wildin', June. That's why you wildin'. Yo, they wildin' right now. I'm like, why he wildin'? Good. Voice all high.
Listen,
this is playoffs. The Knicks and the Pacers are playoffs, man. June, we looking at history again.
Davis with his skill set would have been really good in the NBA in the 90s.
Right. Well, I'm going with this. Yo, every night in the 90s, you was playing against a
power forward center.
A power forward center. You was playing, no matter what position y'all want to put him at, you was playing against him. Like
you need to put Jokic up there. You need to put Jokic, and Jokic will have all them numbers he would now back then. That's what you need to put up there.
I think he would. Sabonis was doing pretty good.
Sabonis wasn't doing like Jokic. No, he wasn't.
Sabonis was who was the lead? Okay, so who led Portland to the Western Conference Final?
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde Drexler wasn't there.
You talking about after Clyde Drexler was there?
Yes. Who led them to the Western Conference Final?
Rashid. That's a lot of them.
What are you talking about?
Rashid. Who else?
Oh no, that team, that Portland team was a little deep. You talking about the jailblazers? Rashid Wallace. Wasn't it Bonzi Wells?
Bonzi Wells. Jermaine O'Neal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scottie Pippen, Jermaine O'Neal.
That was early 2000. That was early 2000.
Yeah.
That was the one that they lost against. They lost against the Lakers. I think it was up 18.
Yeah, but we just talked about it like you.
Hey, listen, hold on. Let me give you another example. Rick Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, but he wasn't averaging he wasn't averaging what AD was averaging. AD is better than Rick Smith.
I'm here to tell you that ain't what I said. I'm just talking about balling and contributing.
Rick Smith had a good mid-range, but AD would destroy him in the post. AD would destroy him in the post.
I
Yes.
didn't say him going against them. I'm just telling you, big men that was out there making a little bit of noise, but still was in the game.
Well, if anybody was like AD, it's Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan had a good mid range. He was great in the post. He could defend. I'd compare AD to Tim.
I don't know. Tim Duncan would have bust AD ass.
He would have, but I think AD would have gave him work back. Saying like Tim Duncan said, he couldn't do nothing with Dwight Howard. He said Dwight Howard in the next 5 years, Dwight Howard will be better than me. The Dwight Howard problem was he never stayed in the gym to do so. So Tim Duncan was like, I'm just going to do what I do. Same thing with Jokic. He said when Jokic was good, he said I did pretty good against him. And when he was the young bull, he said I did pretty good against him. He said, what can you do? I would like to see Jokic back then to see what he was done. When he had triple doubles and all that, I guarantee he wouldn't have no 15 rebounds, 13 rebounds a game. I'll tell you that much. Not with Robinson and not with Akeem Olajuwon, one of them boys. No, not with Patrick.
Hey, Dad, they was not coming in the league at the time. They came in late in the league, right?
That's why they successful now because then the rules changed.
League in the 90s.
They put the zone in the league. Once they put the zone in the league, it was like, it's fair game for us.
They get drafted and come in the league 5 years later. It's the bonuses that you just mentioned, the Rick Smiths and them. They came in the league like 5 years later after they got drafted.
Well, the league made it that European players can do what they do because the rules are different over there. So, but AD will probably is he with the Pelicans or the New Orleans or whatever the team with? I guess was a Charlotte back in the New Orleans Hornets.
Yeah, what team does he go to? Let's get that part out of the way.
Yeah.
What team does AD play for?
If it's LA, he's not over there with Shaq. He definitely. Well, if it is, then that's definitely unfair.
So what if he plays for Miami?
And AD? Oh my God.
What if he plays for Miami? It's him and Alonzo Mourning.
That's even worse. What's Miami team? We talking about Wade? Oh snap!
No. Before Wade. They said the 90s.
I thought Alonzo was on Charlotte, and then he went from Charlotte to Miami. Right?
He was with the Miami in the 90s.
He was with Charlotte.
He was playing here in the 90s with Miami.
Yeah, but he was with Charlotte in the 90s too. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
so what are you talking about?
We're talking about Miami in the 90s with Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning.
So you're talking about 96, right?
Whatever year you want to put in there. I said Defensive Player of the Year. I forgot what year that was.
Because you got Jamal Mashburn at forward. Like there were good 3, 4, and 5s back in the 90s. Like it was the silver age and golden age of center.
Man,
Man, the three best players here:
Jokic, Ant-Man, Tatum.
Joker, SGA, Luka.
Joker, SGA, and Luka. I agree.
Joker,
Ant-Man. Y'all high as hell.
Tatum. Even though Tatum ain't really show up yet. I think I don't know what he's waiting for.
That ain't that he ain't show. I just think that he coasted. I think he's like, all right, I'm going to save my energy for the Western Conference Finals and the Finals. I think he's starting those things. Like, the rest of the team do their thing, and I'm going to save my energy.
We all in agreement that Joker's the best player up here, right? We all in agreement.
He's the 3-time MVP.
Yeah.
So basically, you saying that SGA better than Tatum?
Yeah, right now he is.
Man, y'all high.
I say SGA better than Tatum.
It's okay. No, I'm not saying you. So if you say we're high, who's the better defender?
Tatum.
HGA.
Oh wow. All right.
SGA was top 5 in steals this year. Like he has
don't make you the best defender.
Nasty with it.
Don't mean you the best defender because you top 5.
Don't make you the best defender because you top of steals.
Okay. All right.
Iverson is the 2-time stealing leader. He is not on no defensive players list. No all defense list.
Now.
And Luka Doncic plays no D.
He don't. He
Not
don't play
really.
that good.
He is
Tim
James
Legler
Harden.
said
He
he
is the
looked
white
cooked.
James Harden.
So why y'all putting him as the best player up here over Ant-Man? Are you crazy?
Because Luka could take over
Yeah,
a
I
game,
got him as the
man.
best player up there.
Luka, name somebody can guard him 1-on-1 up here.
Yeah, but
And
who
he's
could
slow
guard
as a
Ant-Man
blast.
1-on-1?
All right. So the top 3 players, as I said, was Luka. I'm sorry, Jokic, Luka, and SGA, right? So 4 would be Tatum, 5 would be Ant, 6 would be Mitchell, Brunson is 8, and then 9 is I'm sorry, it's 8 people up here. 8 is Halliburton. Halliburton will be last. Halliburton will be last. Halliburton will be last. Mitchell could score with anybody up here. Mitchell, to me, he has a sprinkle of like Dwayne Wade, but he can shoot better. A sprinkle.
Nah, Ant Edwards is Dwayne Wade.
You think Edwards? I don't know. That's baby Jordan. I don't know, bro.
People to calm down, MJ, and he telling people himself to calm down with MJ. But Dwayne Wade, that's what he's showing me flashes of. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade vibes.
Who's the best passer? Halliburton's nasty with it too.
Halliburton, dude could find a joke.
Yeah, yeah.
He's probably the best passer up here.
What, Joker or Halliburton?
Hey, Joker too, yeah.
Okay.
Joker too. Nah, man, but the league in good hands, man. The LeBron
It
league.
is.
It's in good hands, bro.
It is.
I thought it was in good. I thought the league was in good hands a couple years ago.
Who you talking about? He ain't shit. You talking about Halliburton?
Oh, you probably talking about Halliburton.
Halliburton, nice. You don't like Halliburton?
You don't like him right now that he's playing against him.
Oh, all right.
No, the 15 is going to go straight to Jokic. Melo
So
ain't got a
Jokic
chance.
is the best nugget of all time.
Yeah, I don't even know why we having this conversation.
Okay.
When he's submitting himself.
Okay.
So why we
He
can't
might
share?
submit himself as a top 5 big man.
No.
So why they can't do both?
Nah, because Jokic won. Jokic won. Alex English will be in the top 5, and so would Dikembe. But for me, it's Melo. I mean, I'm sorry, it's Jokic number 1, and then Melo 2.
All right. So go back to debate with Derek.
Yeah, I just did. I like the NBA right now. I was really critical of it the last previous seasons. I was like, it's gotten soft. Nobody really playing no D no more. But this year, this playoffs kind of woken it a little bit up for me a little bit. I've been watching a lot of the games. And I'm like, oh, okay, we dudes fighting and stuff. We bring the physicality back a little bit. Rivalries, you know what I'm saying? The Knicks and the Pacers are playing. You know what I'm saying? So with the emergence with SGA now and Anthony Edwards and Jokic being one of the best bigs ever, you know what I'm saying? I just did a little past and present. So the first pass is one of my favorites, Kevin Johnson from the Phoenix Suns. This dude in the playoffs, he was a monster. And if you remember back in the 90s, he had athleticism. You know what I'm saying? He could shoot. Like, handle was nasty. Yeah. And Brunson kind of reminds me a little bit of him, a little bit of AI. Brunson got that swag with him. I like that his pop, there in New York too, June. Like, yeah, man. His pop had him from a young boy. That's how he's supposed to be. So I was asking who you got? Kevin Johnson in his prime versus Jalen Brunson now.
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson may be a better scorer, but Kevin Johnson, man, whew, when he dunked on Olajuwon, oh my goodness, oh goodness. I'm going with Kevin Johnson by slight. I'm going with Kevin Johnson.
We know you going Kevin Johnson. I don't even know why we asked you.
I have nothing. It's not a knock against Jalen Brunson. I just remember how good Kevin Johnson was, man. And once again, he came with the Jordan curse. If you played Jordan, you lost. So, especially in the 90s. June, who you got?
Slam Larry Johnson and his grandmama.
June, you are muted, sir. You're talking to yourself.
You talking about what matchup you talking about?
Kevin Johnson versus Jalen Brunson.
Kevin Johnson was a bad joker, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get somebody that resembles his game a little bit.
Yo, he was a bad joker, man.
Clay Thompson, Allen Houston joint is pretty good, though.
I had to get a slight edge to go with Kevin Johnson, man.
I didn't watch Harold Miner. I didn't watch Harold Miner play. So
Okay. I only did that because they called Anthony Edwards Baby Jordan. I could have picked somebody else for Anthony Edwards, but of course Anthony Edwards is better than Harold Miner. So Harold Miner was just a dunker in my opinion. The Klay Thompson, the Allen Houston can shoot. He can't shoot as well as Klay could, but he hit some game winners too.
He can shoot as well as Klay. He just didn't get the green light like Klay did.
Nah, I got Klay better. Klay's the better shooter by far. It's not even close.
I don't know about that.
Klay's the better shooter. Klay dropped 70 in the game. Klay dropped 70 in the game. He's the better shooter.
That's because he had the green light. I keep saying it. That's because he had the green light.
When Patrick went down in that 99 season, Allen had the green light. He was the second best player on that team. It was him and Canby.
No, but it was Freewell. It wasn't Allen Houston.
I'm gonna say Allen Houston. Who you think in that 99 team? Who you had the second best player behind Patrick?
June on the hear
you. Yeah, who you? No, the Klay Thompson and Allen Houston.
You know, Jeff, who was the second best player on that?
I might have to go Klay a little bit. I like players that give me both sides of the ball.
You say both of them, Jeff? I say it was Freewell.
Then said that Sprewell was the second best player on that 99 team. I thought it was Allen
Jeff
Houston.
said it's both of them.
Okay, Sprewell and Allen. Yeah. Larry Johnson was on that team too, right? Canby, Patrick. All right, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Canby. Oh yeah, he'd be just as good as Canby. Well, I'll take that back. Anthony, what you call him? Who was we just talking about? Damn.
AD.
AD would be just as good as Canby.
I think offensively he's better than Canby, but defensively they're the same.
Yeah.
Defensively the same. Canby had that grit when I like Canby. Canby was tough. You know, Iverson dunked on him, but
Iverson dunked on us. Iverson got highlight reels.
Before LeBron and around the same time, Kevin Garnett, like we never seen a guy over 6'9" or over 6'7" be physical like Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson got up too. So that's why I had him and Zion go at it.
Larry Johnson was 6'7"?
He was 6'8", 6'8"-ish, right? He was a small forward. Yeah.
Larry Johnson was that tall?
Yeah, he was 6'8"-ish. He was 6'8"-ish. He played forward. And he was big boy.
So did Charles Barkley. What that mean?
No, Charles Barkley was 6'4", 6'5". He wasn't regular like a forward. He was to be honest with you, he was a two guard. If you talk about as far as height. But Larry Johnson had the size, like muscle. He was big boy.
6'7".
Yeah. He was 250, 260. Big boy. So of course,
235.
You would say 235? No, he was bigger than that. As big as motherfucker was. All right. So only person I can think of now that's that big was in the 6'9", 6'7", 6'8" was Zion. So
actually
Zion,
that was my comparison for Zion. I said either he was gonna be Larry Johnson or Blake Griffin. That was my comparison for Zion.
Well, they tried to compare Zion to LeBron, but LeBron wasn't that big when he got in the league. LeBron got bigger later. Like his Miami days, that's when LeBron started putting on that weight on him. But of course, I got Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson's the better player out of both of them. I'm talking about his Charlotte days. He was grandmama.
Yeah, what you call him said that too. Jeff said Barry Johnson easy, but that's only because Zion had a pretty good season this season, but Zion ain't really been balling like he's supposed to.
Anthony Edwards versus Harold Miner. Harold Miner used to be considered Baby Jordan back in the day because of his athleticism, but the only reason why I did that is because of the Baby Jordan thing. Outside of that, Anthony Edwards is leagues better than Harold Miner. And then Jokic versus Hakeem. Hakeem had a guard, feet work, and skill set. Like Leah Robinson couldn't do nothing with him in that Western Conference Finals. I remember that to this day. That still haunts me. And Jokic is the same way. Jokic he brings the ball up. He can pass it. His court IQ is second to none in the NBA. So, of course, I'm gonna pick Hakeem. Being an analyst, I figured you're gonna do the same as well. But Jokic, man, he's probably the best passing big of all time. And I think Hakeem has the best skill set. He's the most agile big man of all time. I'm going with Hakeem on this one.
I'm going with Joker.
Better than Hakeem Olajuwon?
I'm going with Joker.
Why?
Joker's another passing big man.
Huh?
He get the whole squad involved.
Nah, I'm going with hot.
This ain't versus. Is this like one-on-one versus?
Yeah, one-on-one. Like if they match up against each other.
Man, Hakeem kicking Jokic ass.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought he was talking about as their career went on. I didn't know he was talking about going one-on-one.
As a career, I still got Hakeem better than Jokic.
I'm going with Jokic.
Hakeem, a top 5 defender of all time.
The Dream gonna kick his ass.
In career, he gonna kick his ass.
Viruses and bacteria in the air. Zen can't sanitize. Lysol can.
But that's my NBA past versus present. I'm gonna try to get some more.
I think you could have picked a better person than Harold Miner though.
Well, I only did it because of the baby. As I said, that was the only one I really didn't. It was just a Baby Jordan.
I never seen Harold Miner play. That's what I thought.
He's all right. He was all right. He was athletic. He was a dunker.
Everybody else those were good matchups though. Everybody else was good.
Yeah. That one to me, that one was just the Baby Jordan thing. I could have.
The Allen Houston Klay Thompson joint is really close, yo.
Yeah, it is. That's because I remember how good a shooter Allen Houston was. He could score. You know what I'm saying? And he had that dog in him, man. So
he played a little bit of defense, but I even though Allen Houston is a Knick, I have to give the slight edge to Klay.
To Klay Thompson, yeah.
Before the injury, Klay was one of them top two-way players in the league.
Yeah, he underrated defender too.
Yeah. I have the slight edge.
Yeah, Tom just caught up with him, I think, and I think it's time to be off. It's crazy that him and Steph not gonna be together for their entire career, but I don't think he's gonna be there too long. I think next year somebody's gonna pick him up. Hopefully San Antonio, but yeah.
Klay could come to Philly.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, with Embiid, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's okay when they do it.
I said LeBron could come too.
LeBron is not coming to Philly. These Philly fans will eat him alive. He will have the first thing smoking. And I like the fact that him and Embiid will be together with Maxey. That's nasty. That's nasty. But LeBron gonna try to hook up with KD and Steph, and they're gonna make the Warriors great again. Go to Lakers.
All right, so is that everything we had for this week? I think that's about everything. We got the schedule coming out next Wednesday, so we come back next Wednesday. We're gonna have shit hot out the press. You know what I mean? Might have to start like 10 minutes early just to get it set up, get it warmed up. 5 minutes, maybe. CPT.
CPT, I'll be here.
Yeah. I think that's about it, though, right? About it.
Did you say that, bitch? You know what? I've been kicked out of better places.
You didn't watch your mouth, so you can hit in it and shit. Why don't you?
Hey man,
off the top sports, you can think of podcast debate with Derek. SamzSportz, Wild Wednesday, the biggest show on the network. Stay tuned for the updates, turn notifications on. Y'all can hit that subscribe number. The radio station is up and running. We got the weekly magazine is up. We doing interviews for that now. We got a lot of stuff going. Shout out to the 20 people on Twitter that's watching right now.
Twitter.
Shout out to
At-
Iggy Podcast and everybody who was tuned in. The Chocolate Writer, Sports Angle, the Crazy Ass Dalton. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to my guy Jeff. I'm gonna catch up with Jeff sometime next month. The network. Shout out to the network and everybody involved. You know what I mean? Little people to big people. All that good shit.
God bless.